Is 11 o'clock on this late Saturday night, February 24th, 2018. It is started off on the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday night, February 24th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11 o'clock on this late Saturday night. And our top story Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday night is Democratic memo defends FBI surveillance of ex-Trump advisor. After testing call with Trump order for border wall, Mexican President shelves plans to visit White House. Possible tornado strikes at airfield, Kentucky as severe storms hit the stuff, at least 2 dead. UN Security Council passed a Syria ceasefire after hundreds killed in bomb and siege. Cervetti, Bollywood leading lady of the 80s and 90s, dead at the age of 54. Politics is part of the story, but the Pyeongchang Winter Games kept the focus of the athletes. U.S. imposes more North Korean sanctions. Trump warns of Phase 2. Major discovery. Egypt uncovers 2,000-year-old cemetery. Date of U.S. embassy move to Jerusalem shows how even the calendar is complicated in the Middle East. Red Cross has 21 staffers. This is the main cause: tornadoes and significant flooding. Rick Gates Trump campaign aide pleads guilty and Miller inquiry will cooperate. Former RNC chair responds to comments that he was only elected because he was a black guy. Dunkin' Donuts is releasing 3 new coffee flavors inspired by Girl Scout cookies. Berkshire Hathaway benefits from U.S. tax plan. NRA lashes out at boycott movement as United, Delta, and other corporation cut ties. Las Vegas airport offers latest nominee boxes of dump weed. SpaceX's biggest problem is Genius plan to cut its rocket launch cost more than 70%. Will abandon the International Space Station set investors adrift. New research suggests the moon has widespread water. Center for Disease Control employee vanishes after feeling sick and leaving work early. Measles infected Australian tourists went to the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City hotels. Potential toxic levels of lead and other metals found in e-cigarette vapor. Legionnaires' disease reported in the Springfield, Illinois area. Beer Chell News Star is 11:01. Okay, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England 84 westbound side, and Hartford, Connecticut's a little slow. Rhode Island and eastern Massachusetts west out. Lincoln Route 2 eastbound side, a little slow between Westminster and Leominster. Spalding Tobacco, the northbound side, little slow over New Hampshire, Interstate 87 and both ends around, slow around Route 11 and Champlain, New York, and Interstate 89, southbound side, little slow around Burlington, Vermont, after the Canadian border. Peter Chelusov is 11:02 on this late Saturday night, and it is time now for a weather report. And take a look at the radar satellite note. It shows rain showers off Newport, Rhode Island, coming up in the Metro Block on the eastern tip of Long Island, and rain showers at Southeastern Connecticut down around west central portions of Washington County in Rhode Island. And patchy rain showers from Bridgeport down to Stamford, and then down around New York City vicinity, around Clifton, and down in west central New Jersey, and on the south of East Stroudsburg in Pennsylvania. And clouds coming much of central western Massachusetts and southwestern New Hampshire, and up to much of Vermont, and up to much of New York State. Right now, temperature spread around the region. It is in the 30s to 40s for much of southern New England, and in the 20s to 30s for much of northern New England. Right now, in North Massachusetts at the 11:03. It's 43 degrees with humidity at 73%. Barometer 3.25 inches, rather rapidly. Wind speed northeast at 3 miles an hour. Okay, take a look at some more about the potential for a significant coastal storm late next week. While it's far from certainty, the storm develops the potential for significant rain and snow, along with strong winds along the coastal flooding. And beach erosion would also be a concern given high astronomical tides, especially across eastern Massachusetts. It's too early to say much more about this potential storm, but it certainly bears watching. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast. It goes like this. Tonight, Mostly cloudy with a wind 35 degrees. Northeast wind for Sunday. Rain and sleep become rain after 11 a.m. Minor 40 degrees. East to about 3 to 5 miles an hour. Anticipation 100%. Little noticeable accumulation expected Sunday night. Chance rain before 7 p.m. Mostly cloudy with about 32 degrees. Light northwest wind. Chance 30%. Pitch amounts less than 7 inches possible for Monday. Most sun's about 52 degrees. West about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Monday night, a clear sky about 31 degrees. And northwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Tuesday. Sunday in the most coast about 50, about 34 degrees. For Wednesday, mostly sunny in Park about 57, about 35 degrees. Thursday, chance rain after 11 a.m. Mostly cloudy about 40, about 34 degrees. Chance at 6%. Friday, rain and snow, likely mostly cloudy about 41, about 35 degrees. Chance at 65%. And for Saturday, chance rain and snow, mostly cloudy about 40 degrees. Chance is 50%. Show news. The Boston Celtics looking wide. The Raven and momentum will square off against the New York Knickerbockers at Madison Square Garden. The Boston Celtics beat the New York Knicks 121-112. Their NBA score. And Kyrie Irving had 31 points and Jaylen Brown had 24 points in the win for the Celtics ball. Trey Burke had 26 points in the loss for the Knicks. Other NBA scores. For the 76ers over the Orlando Magic 116-105. Miami Heat over the Memphis Grizzlies 115-89. Golden State Warriors over the Oklahoma City Thunder 112-80. Minnesota Timberwolves over the Chicago Bulls 112-91 with 4-6 left in the fourth quarter. Phoenix Suns over the Portland Trailblazers 95-86 with 5:37 left in the fourth quarter. Dallas Mavericks Utah Jazz 85 tied with 5:34 in the fourth quarter and 18.7 seconds left in the second quarter. It is Sacramento Kings 58 and Los Angeles Lakers 50. NHL Boston Bruins suffer a tough, heartbreaking loss to the Toronto Maple Leafs. 4-3 in Toronto, and after the Brad Marshall puts the Bees up 1-0, Mitch Marner ties with a goal at 7:15, making a 1-1 to score, and Nazem Kadri gets a goal, 2-1. Maple Leafs on top, and Marshall ties it at 2, and then Jake DeBrusk gets a goal at 1:55 to make it 3-2 in the favor of the Bruins in the second period. Then Nazem Kadri gets a goal to tie at 3 at running to get the goal as the Boston Bruins fall to the Toronto Maple Leafs 4-3. Next up, the Boston Bruins, they'll be in Buffalo tomorrow night for their date with the Buffalo Sabres. Okay, look at that NHL scores. Edmonton Oilers over the LA Kings 1-0. Philadelphia Flyers over the Ottawa Senators 5-3. Calgary Flames over the Colorado Avalanche 5-1. New Jersey Devils over the New York Islanders 2-1. Winnipeg Jets over the Dallas Stars 5-3. Tampa Bay Lightning over the Montreal Canadiens 4-3, and the Detroit Red Wings over the Carolina Hurricanes 3-1, and the Florida Panthers over the Pittsburgh Penguins 6-5. Washington Capitals over the Buffalo Sabres 5-1. The Columbus Blue Jackets over the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2, and the Arizona Coyotes over the Anaheim Ducks 2-0. Take a look at some college basketball scores. Arizona 38, Oregon 32 at 3:14 in first half. 66-37 Virginia over Pittsburgh. Villanova falling to Creighton 89-83 final overtime. Duke 60, Syracuse 44. Kansas 74, Texas Tech 72. Gonzaga 79, BYU 65. It is Florida 72, Auburn 66. It is SMU falling to Wichita State 84, 68. 78 it is Clemson 75, Georgia Tech 67. It's Michigan 85, Maryland 61. And it's Tennessee 73. It's Ole Miss 65. It's West Virginia 85, Iowa State 70. It's St. Mary's 67, it's Santa Clara 40, it's Middle Tennessee 79, UAB 54. Coastal Carolina 63, Arizona Arkansas State 60, it's Murray State 62, Austin Peay 53. Grand Canyon 60, it's Utah Valley 59. Halftime, San Francisco 31, San Diego 21, Wyoming 48, Fresno State 34 with 18-21 second half. San Diego State 35, San Jose State 27 with 18-15 second half. Long Beach State 29 minutes. Cal State Fulton 27 to 20 minutes second half. Jacksonville State 66, Tennessee Tech 57 minutes. New Mexico State 82, UMKC 58. Tulane 79, South Florida 68. It is DePaul 70. It's Marquette 62. It's Parliament 74, Georgetown 69. It's Citadel 81. It's St. John 74. Found in overtime. It's TCU 82, Baylor 72. It is Duquesne 71. It's Duquesne Davidson 71. Duquesne 60. It is Eastern Michigan 82, Northern Illinois 53, it's UMBC 83, it's UMass 75, Louisville 75, Virginia Tech 68, it is Fairfield 69, it's Montana 66, it is Miami 79, it is Boston College 78, it is Georgia 93, LSU 82, Texas 65, Oklahoma State 64, it is North Dakota State 84, Omaha 62, Loyola Chicago at 68. It is Illinois State 61. It is Nova Northwest 71. Missouri State 56 hits. Evansville 75. It is Southern Illinois 44. It is Miami, Ohio 64. Akron 62. Founded North Time. It is LU Brooklyn 88. It is Take It Out 77 hits. Morgan State 70. It is Eastern Kentucky 66. It is William & Mary 114 hits. Charleston 104. Founded North Time. It is Bucknell 80 hits. American 61. It is Boston University 61. It's Army 59. It is Colgate 59. Holy Cross 53. It is Navy 62. It is Loyola Maryland 56. Green Bay 107. Detroit Mercy 97. It's Charleston 78. It's Winthrop 75. Liberty 65. 5 points 45. It is USC 74. It's Utah 58. It's Southern Utah 77. It's Sacramento State 74. It's Notre Dame 76. Wake Forest 71. Incarnate Word 69. It's Texas A&M Corpus Christi 62. Valparaiso 69. It's Drake 64. Oakland 72, Milwaukee 70 hits, Bradford 70 hits, Longwood 47 hits, Mississippi State 72, South Carolina 68, Final overtime it is. Buffalo 108, Ohio 82 it is, Central Connecticut 78, St. Francis Brooklyn 75, Final overtime it is. Lower Marymount 74, it's Pacific 71, it's Texas A&M 89, Vanderbilt 81 hits. 166, Bradley 64 is. LaSalle 73, it is Fordham 60 hits, Mount St. Mary 73, it's Wagner 62, it's Northern Colorado 79, North Dakota 66 hits. Delaware 68, it's James Madison 66, it's UNC Wilmington 83, it's Drexel 82, Hofstra 91, Thompson 86, it is Air Force 75, it is Utah State 65, it is Bethune-Cookman 121, Savannah State 92, it is Howard 93, Delaware State 74, it is Norfolk State 74, Maryland Nation Shore 63, it is South Carolina State 102, North Carolina Central 79, it's Hartford 67, it's Binghamton 57, it's Washington 68, it is California 51, it is McNeese 88, it is Austin Baptist 79, it is Fairleigh Dixon's 87, it is Pearl Grant 83, Campbell at 72, it is Presbyterian 56, it's Gunnar Webb 72, UNC Asheville 61, it's Eastern Illinois 68, it is SIU Edwardsville 56, it's Central Arkansas 674, it is Alline Christian 72, it's UT Arlington 89, it's Georgia State 81, it's Troy 73, it's UL Monroe 67, it's Tennessee Martin 72, it is Southeast Missouri 66, it's Georgia 71, it's Texas State 77 hits, Arkansas 76, Alabama 73 hits, Oklahoma 86 hits, Kansas State 77 hits, George Mason 78 hits, Massachusetts 76, Final time it is, St. Joseph 72 hits, Richmond 70 it is, Kent State 64, Bowling Green 63, Appalachian State 69 it is, Little Rock 67 hits, Belmont 84, Tennessee State 59 it is, Cornell 73, Brown 68 hits, Princeton 64 it is, Dartmouth 47 hits, Florida A&M 83, North Carolina 77 hits, Hampton 57 it is, Morgan State 38, Prairie View 80, A&M 80 it is, Alabama State 74, Alcorn State 89, Suffolk 85, Oxford Pine Bluff 75, Grambling 66 it is, Stamford 86 it is, Washington State 84, Southeast Louisiana 86 it is, Northwestern State 62 it's, Lamar 71 it's, Stephen F. Austin 66 it's, South Dakota State 97 it's, Fort Wayne 90 it's, Albany 89 it is, Maine 79 it's, St. Francis, Pennsylvania 80 hits, Broadmoor 60 hits, Northeastern 81 hits, Elon 59 hits, Vermont 69, Stony Brook 60 hits, Pennsylvania 74 hits, Harvard 71 hits, Cleveland State 99, Youngstown State 94, final 2 overtimes it is, North Texas falling to Florida Atlantic 74, 54, Kentucky 88 it is, Old Miss 6 hits, Marshall 103, Sharp 75, Nichols 38 it is, New Orleans 64 it is, Lehigh 78, 9 it is, Lafayette 64th, Pepperdine 75, Portland 64th, Oregon State 79 it is, Arizona State 75, Denver 89, Western Illinois 52 it is, St. Louis 62, George Washington 53, St. Bonaventure 68 it is, BCU 63 it is, UT Rio Grande Valley 83 it is, Charlotte State 75, Portland State 72, North Arizona 66 it's, UC Santa Barbara 82, Cal State Northridge 73, UC Davis 64 it's, UC Riverside 63 it's, UT Sagittarius 74 it's, Louisiana Tech 64 it's, Louisiana 88, South Alabama 71, it is, Kentucky 87, it is, Missouri 66, it's, Yale 83, Columbia 73, it's, Jackson State 60, it's, Mississippi Valley State 59, it is, Cal State, Bakersfield 64, it's, Seattle 57, it's, Montana 90, it's, Montana State 63, it's, Idaho 68, Weber State 62, it's, Eastern Washington 74, Idaho State 69, it's, UTEP 73, Southern Miss 644, it's, Texas Southern 106, and Alabama A&M 71. Hey, looking at some sports news on this late Saturday night. Big Air makes big splash in the first Olympics. Jaguars take themselves out of Kirk Cousins by derby by committing to Blake Bortles. DeAndre Ayton eligible to play for Arizona family discussed by allegations. Jimmy Butler has finished his injury, no return in timetable yet. IOC board upholds a Russian don't prevent keeping athletes from marching with flag. Shaquille O'Neal, son of top basketball recruit, backs off Arizona commitment. Transgender wrestler Mac Beggs is booed after second straight title win. Tiger Woods scrundles go opportunity to go low at Saturday at Honda Classic. Miles Bridges, Colin Sexton, and Chimothy Middle on Kevin and Knox still mean team eligible at mid-pro. Can Golden State Warriors get first win over season over the Thunder? Angels Otani struggles with control and depth. He dealt with a 7 of Pittsburgh. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news on this late Saturday, February 24th, 2018. And viewers, hope you have a good night with a good positive. To the not see it tomorrow morning in the morning. Hope you have a good night.